As we talking about it,
Yeah.
what you think about your boy, man?
Ooh.
He's running up the charts. We talked about him before. Your boy, the baby.
Oh yeah, he just fucked up.
Now it seemed like he keep coming up. You feel me? In the headlines.
Yep.
All the time. It's like every couple months.
Yep.
The baby's in the headlines.
He in the incident.
And that's not good. That's what you think about that? Because we've seen this story happen before.
This last incident where
walking through the club and
Yep.
the young lady had her cell phone. It seems like she was trying to get a picture closer or something
hit
like
him
that.
in the face.
He said he hit her in the face,
eye, whatever.
turned around and he slapped her. He dogged her, bro.
He that one right there. I don't agree with that one. He fucked up. He fucked up big time. He wasn't supposed to. Yeah, that wasn't cool. He did come out with an apology though, and
I think we got it.
he did come out with an apology, and he said he willing to sit down with the girl.
Now, do you think it's too late for that? Is it too late for him to try to sit down with her, bro? You already slapped the shit out of her. Like, she don't want to sit down and talk.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't finna be sitting down with you neither, and that's your fan too. Yeah, she. I mean, but ain't. Nah, and then she probably got brothers. Ain't no telling how that shit.
Exactly.
Know? I think these niggas just gotta be conscious of what's going on. It's like, look, man, we know you. We know, nigga. We know you ain't no buster. That obviously show, fool.
Exactly.
You know you don't got nothing to prove, fool. But then y'all also gotta remember when y'all out here running wild and you on your tip and you feel like you can do certain shit because you got your security or you feel like you can handle yourself. It's people that can handle that shit too, that can handle themselves too.
Exactly.
What if your ass would have slapped that girl and her daddy and them was picking her up from your show?
Exactly. Then it would have been a problem.
And she caught him right there and he came and just got the knocking shit down.
Or he came in there with the toolie.
Came inside shooting, he could have did whatever. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, if you slap my daughter, I don't want to fight. You feel me? These hands ain't coming.
You know, so these niggas just gotta be mindful of what's going on. We know you got the bail money and all this old type of shit, bro. But man,
to me, what's different? It seemed like when we was growing up, it was never an excuse. It was never okay to hit a female. It was never cool to have a fight with a chick or nothing like that.
Yeah.
Like, it was always like, that's not cool. That's not what we did. But you see all the time in social media now, the young boys now, they fight women.
Like that 16-year-old, that 16-year-old girl that got jumped by
in New York.
Yeah.
What's up with that? Like,
well, I think part of that shit is because, first of all, the world we living in, everybody and everything is equal. You can identify as what the fuck you want to identify as.
Oh, so you getting to a point. So you saying that all of this equality shit is leading to these type of incidents happening?
Not necessarily, but I'm saying I think for the youth, they coming up in some shit and they saying like,
that's the pop life in the back. My bad. They got loud in the other studio. It's all good.
I'm saying like this. Let me figure out. Hold on. Let me make sure the camera.
Yeah. Gather your thoughts on that one, man. I don't think it's ever okay, man. I know I do understand that sometimes women can push you. A woman can push your buttons like no other. You know, you arguing with them and things like that. But I was just always taught it's just not what a man would do. It's just not manly to put your hands on a woman.
Right.
Like my pops told me, bro, you don't put your hands on a woman. It's just not what you do.
I think
you know men don't do that.
I think it's a lot of factors that's changing. I think the times we living in, you got a lot of women too that want to feel like they niggas and try to fight niggas and that type of shit as well. Then I saw a lot of few fights on the internet with like transgenders fighting girls and shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? And everybody step back, let them fight like
but
it was.
That's not cool because But see, that's tricky, right? Because you identify as something else.
That's why I put a post on my page. I said, so if D-Wade's son got down with your daughter, is that a fair fade? Because you allowing him to identify as what he want to identify as. So he really think he a woman in real life.
But just because you identify as something, that don't mean that's what it is.
But you can't say that now.
But that's the world we living in, though.
Right.
So I can identify as
whatever the fuck you want.
What if I identify as the owner of Apple? Can I go in there and be the owner of Apple tomorrow? Can I go in there like, hey, I identify as the owner?
No, I think you would have to be more so like some shit like, can you identify as a giraffe? fuck it. I might as well be Jeffrey the giraffe then.
This shit is crazy. It's
You
nuts.
feel what I'm saying?
It's, every time, like even to me, like the unisex bathrooms.
I understand. Oh man, the unisex bathroom, that ain't nothing.
But it's like, is it
been having unisex bathroom, bro?
Yeah, forever. But what's the point of having that? Like, what's the? I don't mean to be insensitive.
You saying because I think right now, especially in today's time, it's like they want to X out gender. That's what it seemed like to me. You know what I'm saying? Like they want to just completely like you pick your own gender. Nah, that's not. No, that's the time we living in. So it's a bunch of confusion. That's you know what I'm saying? I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either. I can't. But you know.
But did you hear about why they say what possibly happened with the girl in New York, where all them 19 boys jumped her in, took their damn shoes?
So what happened with that?
When I first seen it, I'm like, man, what enough? I knew it was something. I'm like, either these kids was just doing some crazy shit, they just was running down the street beating up people, or something happened.
Yeah.
It was something that was said. Now, me, I feel like that situation was terrible. I feel like that shouldn't have happened, period, regardless of what the girl said.
Exactly.
But allegedly, they said, I was watching this on Flip the Script on Queen's Flip show. Mm-hmm. I was watching Killer Kev talk on Queen's Flip.
And I was wondering,
shout out Killer Kev, I like that nigga too.
Yeah, and shout out to Queen's Flip too.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah, on me.
I wonder, did any of them New York cats address that situation?
Yeah, Killer Kev said that allegedly, I guess the girl said F Pop Smoke.
Oh.
You feel me?
Which still don't make it okay, but it's not a but there, because that's still.
I feel like this. Nigga, y'all don't know no girl that could have just, if y'all felt that way.
Why couldn't you have gotten a girl to do that?
There's
no reason for a group of. There's no reason for a group of.
And then y'all rob her and then take her shoes.
Yeah, that's kind of nuts.
Come on, bro. You niggas is now.
And initially,
that's what niggas be out here putting. And when people be getting shot up, it be shit like this that be going on, and people don't be understanding why. Why you got your ass fired up?
Exactly. If you was her brother, her uncle, her anything, you would feel every right to justify that up. Because there's no reason for a group of men. There's no reason for a man to hit a woman, but a group of men to hit a woman.
They jumped her.
That's like a group of pit bulls on a Chihuahua.
Yeah,
it don't make sense.
Yeah. On a Chihuahua.
Initially, and I guess this is maybe this is just the West Coast, but initially I'm thinking like, what type of men are they raising in New York? Like that would never happen in California, right?
Man, you can't
and I was
gonna
type that underneath the post. It was a Hot 97 post, right? And I was typing like, I was watching the podcast, feeling good, like West Coast. I'm like, what? That would never happen in LA. And I'm thinking like, nah, I can't say that.
Hey. Now, ain't no telling, man, what might happen in L.A., man. I probably ain't gonna jump out the limb, but I feel like, because what if, I don't know what these young niggas would have did if some girl would have allegedly said F nip. You feel me?
Exactly. And that's what you're liking it to, exactly.
Yeah, because I don't know how they would have reacted in that situation. You feel me? So it's almost like, because I'm gonna feel some type of way, but I'm not gonna do nothing to no girl. I already know, like, then on top of that, it's like, bro, you gonna go to jail for what? At the end of the day, you know what I'm saying?
For beating up a
for
girl.
Some words, you know, for beating up a girl. Even though if that's what was actually said, that was some foul shit to say to a person. You know, that's real disrespectful. But y'all niggas just, I don't know, you little niggas way off the Richter scale.
Yeah, man. It's like, I don't know what's going on with this younger generation, man.
That's just like the kid that they was supposedly trying to get caught stealing in the store.